After the failures of Adam Warren and Zach Duke on Tuesday night, manager Scott Survey said they'll try other relievers in that role. Well, at least manager Scott Survey will have plenty of guys to choose from with the rosters now expanded. Following more seventh-inning failures from veteran middle relievers right-hander Adam Warren and lefty Zach Duke in Tuesday night's 5-3 loss to the lowly Orioles, Survey admitted on Wednesday afternoon that he will be looking at other pitchers to fill that role of bridging innings from the starting pitcher to set up man Alex Colomé in the eighth inning. As things have evolved here and a couple of guys have struggled, we'll probably have to look at giving a couple of other guys a chance, he said. Mix it up a little. You are trying to get those guys going and it just hasn't been able to get going in a positive direction. They're all going to pitch. And they'll all play a hand in helping us out, but we'll probably be a little more flexible and give some other guys a shot. Mariners relievers have posted a 5.19 ERA in the seventh inning of games. Only 5 teams, the Rockies 6.94, Rangers 6.19, Mets 5.58, Marlins 5.43, and Royals 5.40, have accumulated worse. A 20.6 strikeout percentage in that inning ranks near the bottom of MLB. Opponent's slash line of .249, .322, .433 in the inning is more middling in terms of the rest of the league, but Seattle's propensity for playing 1- and 2-run games reduces the margin for error in that inning. Mariners general manager Jerry Dipoto acquired Warren and Duke along with right-hander Sam Tuivailala in 3 separate trades at the Major League Baseball trade deadline in an effort to supplement the middle relief spots in his bullpen. He had Colomé locked into the 8th inning spot and closer Edwin Diaz for the 9th. But trying to find a consistent producer in the 7th inning had not materialized. Both Juan Nicasio and Nick Vincent had dealt with injuries and ineffectiveness while James Pazos was working through command and mechanical issues at the time. Pazos had been one of Seattle's most effective pitchers in that inning, throwing 17 2/3 innings and allowing just 1 earned run. But his velocity began to diminish in June and his command began to wander, forcing the Mariners away from him in that situation. The trades haven't yielded expected results. Warren has a 5.54 ERA, 8 earned runs, 13 innings pitched in 13 appearances with a 1.86 WHIP that includes 16 hits allowed. Opponents are posting a .296, .397, .500 slash line against him since joining Seattle. Duke was acquired to fill the role of Mark Rzepczynski, who pitched his way out of the organization in May. But Duke has given the Mariners similar production to Rzepczynski, 9.39 ERA in 18 appearances, posting a 7.88 ERA, 7 earned runs, 8 innings pitched with opponents, mostly left-handed hitters, posting a .300, .417, .567 slash line. In the 7th inning, Warren has made 8 appearances, posting a 10.38 ERA, 5 earned runs, 4 1/3 innings pitched, while Duke has 10 appearances in the 7th and a 11.25 ERA, 5 earned runs, 4 innings pitched. Tuivailala, who had the best velocity and stuff of the trio, showed some promise and was trending toward that role for Seattle, but then suffered a season-ending injury in Texas. Survey lamented his loss. Ideally, he would have used Warren in the 6th inning and used some combo of Tuivailala and Vincent in the 7th. That really affected a lot of things, Survey said. He was the young guy with the big arm that you were looking to grow into that role to help out Nick. Even a healthy Nicasio might have been better suited for the role. While the big right-hander had an up-and-down season due to lingering knee issues that eventually required season-ending surgery, he could have been a better candidate in that role if healthy or if limited to not throwing on back-to-back days, which made the knee ache. Nicasio and Tuivailala were power arms with strikeout capabilities. We had them together for about a week, Survey said. Juan had a couple of really good runs and a couple of runs that were not so good. losing him, and we bring in Tui, and that goes south with the injury there. It's been frustrating to get the right guy going in that spot. Survey credited Vincent with being much better over the last 10 to 12 outings, but admitted that he can't have him do it alone. You need multiple guys in that spot, Survey said. So expect right-handers Sean Armstrong, Jason Bradford and Ryan Cook to get chances. If Pazos can harness his command, he'll also get a look in the final month of the season. A look at attendance. The Mariners announced a crowd of just 11,265 crowd at Safeco Field on Tuesday night. Even that felt a little high looking around the park. Though while MLB teams go by tickets sold for a game, not actually people in the seats, it ranked as the 9th smallest crowd in Safeco Field history. It was the first time the Mariners announced a crowd under 12,000 since Sept. 9, 2014, when 10,347 showed up for a game versus the Astros. Seattle's recent slide in the wild-card race and poor play is a factor in the small crowd along with their opponent. The Orioles are the worst team in baseball with 98 losses on the season and aren't a huge draw. Also, the day after Labor Day, usually the first day of school in the area, is traditionally a poor draw. Here the attendance of the last 5 games in Seattle on the day after Labor Day: the 4th of September 18 versus Orioles 11,265, the 5th of September 17 versus Astros 14,568, the 6th of September 16 versus Rangers 14,615, the 8th of September 15 versus Rangers 13,389, the 4th of September 12 versus Red Sox 12,754. Before 2012, the Mariners were on the road for the day after Labor Day from 2005 to 2011. The Mariners moved past the 2 million fan mark on Monday and have drawn 2,012,298 fans this season and are averaging 29,593, which ranks 14th in baseball. They're ahead of last season. After 68 games in 2017, they'd drawn 1,860,245 fans and were averaging 27,357 fans. Large crowds are expected for the weekend series with the Yankees in town, though those games are usually a 50-50 split between Mariners and Yankees fans.